Hello and welcome back to Retro Coffee Shop Menu help video. This is chapter 3, editing the file in Adobe InDesign. In this chapter we'll we'll do the basic edits when it comes to the template, editing the text and editing the colors in the template and getting it ready to be sent to your printing service. My name is Maria. I'm a graphic designer and I'll be your guide throughout this tutorial. So let's get started. First, let's open up the Adobe InDesign file. We have two different ways of opening the templates. We can of course go to File, Open, use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+O, or if you're working like me in Windows, you can just simply drag your file directly to the work area. Now, if you have InDesign CS 5.5 or the newer versions, you drag this file. If you have CS4 or CS5, you drag the markup file. It's just the type of software that it opens up with. Now, once we open up the file, we can go here to Pages, and you can see the setup of the BiFold. So we have 4 pages in total. We have front cover, back cover, and we have 2 pages. Now, if we want to add, let's say you want to add more pages, just double click on this spread and select Duplicate Spread. And make sure that your cover is at the back. So just drag it to the back, okay? In order to have an equal number, we need to add at least 4 more pages. So I'm just going to repeat this process. I'm just going to drag, as you can see, I have selected, double-clicked on this cover. I'm just going to drag it to be the last one, okay? So now we have 8 pages. Once we print it, double-sided print, staple it in the middle, you'll basically have 2 spreads, I'm sorry. And that's it. It's a good rule of thumb. When you're adding to BiFold brochures of any type or catalogs, if they're bifolded, if they are stapled or at the middle, you always have to have a number that can be divided by 4 and you get the whole number at the end. So that would be 4, 16, 8. So you can have 8 pages, 4 pages, 16 pages, and then just add 4 more to these numbers and you'll get the number of the pages. Now, let's talk about colors. Okay, first of all, I just want to warn you, once you open up the InDesign, if you have never worked with the InDesign, you're going to see this weird blue and red and all different type of color lines, and that might confuse some people when they're working. So we're just going to go to View, Extras, and just going to click here, Hide Frame Edges. Now, once you do that, all the frame edges are going to be hidden until you hover over your text. Okay, so how do we change colors? If you have watched Illustrator tutorial, it is a fairly same process. These colors are also global colors. So what we need to do is double click on the color, select it. We are going to make the preview button checked here, and let's just turn it to something magenta. Okay, and let me do this again. So like I said, we have just I'm sorry, double clicked on the color, change the color. We can of course change it through specific percentage here. We can just type in our numbers, we can change the type, we can select different color books, but let's keep it simple, and voila, we have changed our colors here. Let me just go back to the original because this is heinous. Okay, I've survived those heinous colors through Illustrator. I can't do it again. Okay, now that's how you change the colors, and you can change their entire colors. Of course, throughout this template you'll get 4 different color variations, so you probably won't need to do that if you like certain color variations, but this is just in case. If you want to change specific elements, let's say we want to change this banner and we want to make it darker, select the elements and then just click on the new color. In order to create the new color, here in the tools panel, double click on the foreground color. You can make your own, for instance, and once you create your own color, just add CMYK swatch, and once you do that, voila, you have the new color here, and you can, let's say, play with it, edit your text, edit colors, etc. Now when it comes to changing individual colors of the text, if you just select the text and let's say you click on this new color, you're gonna basically just change the color of the frame. This is how InDesign works, and this is something you need to remember. In order to change the color of the text, you either go through, don't select anything, let me just go Control Z, so make sure nothing is selected, select the color of the text, select the swatch, change it, or if you select the text itself, text frame, you either double click on the text, select everything and then change the text, or let's say we want to change more than one text on this page, more than one color. Once we select all the text frames, here right beneath this fill and stroke colors, you have this little T. Click on it and now you can change your text colors and it's going to change appropriately. Okay, so when you're selecting text frames, make sure to click on the T for formatting effects text, and that's it. Basically that's all you need to know. Now let me go back a couple of steps. Okay, now when it comes to editing the text, again, I've used something that's called paragraph styles. If we select the paragraph styles, as you can see, we have them in different folders here. So we are interested in changing the styles of, for instance, the titles. It's going to be on pages, drink description, title right, and title left. So let me select the drink description, title left. Once you open it up, these are all the options you can change. Let's say I want to change it the size, and voila, I'm changing the size. I can change the type, the font family, advanced character formats, the tabs, character color, so I can change my character color through here too, etc, etc. I really recommend that you open up different paragraph styles, play with them. All you need to remember is to check this preview button so you can actually see the changes happening in front of you. Okay, now as you can see in this instance, I have the title, I have these little dots, and then I have the price. Let's say I want to have X's instead of the dots. I'm gonna go to the tabs, select the arrow, the last arrow, and here you can see the ledger is dot space. So let me just change it to X space and check the preview button. select this. I don't see why it didn't. Drink only, title left. Drink only, title right. Okay. In case, because this is the lower version, in case it didn't work with the preview button, you're going to need to select the text, then go to the appropriate paragraph styles. That will be drink title left only. Right click on it and select apply, drink title right on it. And voila, we have the changes here. Now let me change it back because this is a little confusing. Tabs. I'm gonna select this little arrow and then dot space, and voila, it's changed now. Now if you have your, which is usually the case, if you have your text in some kind of word processor, this is how you would create it. So let me open up Notepad so I can show you what I mean. Let's just open up something. Okay, here instructions, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna type in here. Let's see. The name of the drink. Let's make it Smart Shot. Now I'm gonna press tab. Don't type in those little dots. I'm gonna do the price. Let's say 15 bucks. And then we'll go here. And of course, then you can have Smart Shot 1, tab, let's say 8, and then let me just copy this so it's not a hassle. Okay, let me just copy this a couple of times so we have some kind of a realistic. Okay, so let's say this is how you got your text, or you have it in word processor. We're gonna copy this text. Go to copy. Now pay attention. We're just going to select everything. Control A, Control V, and I've selected everything. And I have copied everything. As you can see, I have these little dots, everything is set up, but this description is not the same as this description. So what do? We click out of this text, select the text frame, go to drink title only, left, where is, let me, drink description, I'm missing drink description. Drink title only left. Next style will be drink description title left. Okay, so if you don't see this, make sure to double click on drink title, then in the next style select drink description title left, click OK, then we go right click, apply drink title only left, then next style. And what will happen is that it will, after enter, it will apply the style. So we have drink title left, drink title description, drink title left, drink title description. Let me repeat this. Let me see if I haven't missed this in the right side. Drink title description R, drink title R, drink description title R. Okay, so in case you don't have it, we go to drink title R. Next style is drink description title R, and OK. So let's select everything. I've selected the text frame, double click on it, Control A, Control V. If it doesn't automatically show up, we go to drink title R, right click on this drink title R, apply drink title R, then next style. And voila! We have the changes right here. So I know it can get a little confusing, but basically what you're doing is you're setting up two different paragraph styles, so you don't have to type in your text, your title, then your text, title, text, title, text. It can take time. In this instance, when it's formatted right, and I'm gonna change this so it will be formatted right for your original template, all you need to do is just simply Control A, Control V, copy everything, select the text frame, drink to title R, apply drink to title R, then the next style. And the next style is drink description title R. Okay. And voila, we've changed the text. So remember, when you're typing in your text or your information, we type in the title, tab, price, enter, and then we add the description. Enter. Title, tab, price, enter, description, enter. That's the right way to format it. Okay, now that we have everything set up and done, let's say we finished editing. All we need to do now is save the file. First, let's save it as the editable version. I'm just going to save it as a tutorial. Now, for printing, we're going to go to master page, so we don't have to change. I'm sorry. If you're going to send, this is a little bit more advanced, I've changed my mind. So if you want to send this to be printed, make sure you either export the file, which means package the file, or select all the text elements, and you'll have to go page through page. Select the text elements, to type, create outlines. Then again, select the text, go to type, create outlines. And we're going to do this for all the elements here. Okay, so once you send this to be printed, there's not going to be any mistakes about the fonts and that was used, etc. So here, once we've done this, let's say we have done this to all of our pages, lock the text, lock the background, lock everything, and then send it to be printed. We go to File, Save As, and now we're going to save this as a print file. Okay, and once we've saved it as a print file, we're going to go File, Package, just add your instructions here, and we're going to package it. And what that means is this is a simple file. It doesn't have any images, graphics, Photoshop files, InDesign files that were imported here. But if you did have that, it will package it all into this one neat folder, and all you have to do now is just either add to some kind of archive and send it to be printed. Okay, that's it when it comes to the InDesign files. This was chapter 3. If you have any questions, any issues, if you want more detailed explanation of some of the elements here, please don't hesitate to send me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!